Hey guys, links in the description. If you do like the video, do like, comment, subscribe, share the video as you see fit. Gonna read through pretty much the whole article. It's in regards to our good friend Andrew Cuomo, the Democrat that has been accused of sexual harassment. And here's the good news. He's been let off. He's been let off. Good for you, Andrew. You got away with it once more. So let's have a look at the article. The headline says, "No criminal charges for Andrew Cuomo over alleged sexual harassment." Disgraced former New York Governor Andrew Cuomo, a Democrat by the way, will not face criminal charges stemming from allegations of unwanted kissing by two women, one of them a state trooper who was assigned to his detail, meaning one of the lady state troopers was assigned to give him security. So a county prosecutor said, "Oh, fuck it, just let him go. He's a good guy. Okay, fine, he's committed sexual harassment. No worries, just let him off the hook." That's basically what happened, seemingly. Westchester County District Attorney Miriam E. Roker confirmed the decision after allegations were made. Cuomo had asked a state trooper if he could kiss her in one incident, and in another incident grabbing a school employee and kissing her without her consent. There was credible evidence to conclude that Cuomo, 63 years of age, did act as the women had claimed, but Roker, the district attorney, concluded she could not pursue criminal charges. "Oh, it's too difficult. Oh, fine, yeah, he's guilty. It's quite clear that he's guilty, but it's too difficult. Let's do something easier." Our investigation found credible evidence to conclude that the alleged conduct in both instances described did occur. However, in both instances, my office has determined that, although the allegations and witnesses were credible and the conduct concerning, we cannot pursue criminal charges due to statutory requirements of the criminal laws of New York. Oh, so he's gotten off because the DA cannot pursue criminal charges due to the statutory requirements of the criminal laws of New York. So apparently in New York, if you're a governor and you commit crimes, that's fine. The DA won't prosecute. I mean, am I misunderstanding this? I don't think I am. I think I've got this right on the button. Back to the article. According to the investigations, the state trooper, was working on Cuomo's detail at his home in Mount Kisco, bit ironic, when she asked the governor if he needed anything, to which he asked if he could kiss her. She further indicated that she was concerned about the ramifications of denying the governor's request. So she said, "Sure, I suppose if you want to kiss me, I suppose you can kiss me. Don't want to lose my job over it." The governor then kissed her on the cheek and, as indicated in the Attorney General's report, said something to the effect of, "Oh, I'm not supposed to do that." "Oh, really, Andrew? You're not supposed to go around kissing those people that are assigned to protect you? You're not supposed to be kissing them? Oh, I didn't know that." So in regards to the school employee said that Cuomo pulled her toward him and kissed her on the cheek without seeking permission for such a greeting, while the two were at an event at White Plains High School. Well, look, I mean, I'm not a woman. I don't know if you needed me to tell you that, but I'm not a woman, and no one's ever pulled me towards them to kiss me on the cheek, as I recall. So I'm not quite sure how offended I would be if that were to happen. But to be honest with you, this does bring to mind Joe Biden. You know Joe Biden. Joe Biden is the most popular president in all of the United States history, even though he's got the lowest possible approval rating, 36% or whatever it happens to be. That Joe Biden. Why does this situation remind me of that Joe Biden? Well, because we've just seen dozens of photos and video images from the past and up until recently, where he's kissing, sniffing, stroking, touching, girls, boys, women, probably men too. You know, he's just all over. He's got his hands are everywhere. Not only his hands, his fucking lips and everything. It's creepy AF. And this little story here reminds me of that. You know, Andrew Cuomo pulling a lady towards him and then giving her a kiss. I mean, is it the worst crime in the world? Well, we don't think so with Joe Biden. We watch him do it every other week or every other day, and that's fine. It's fine for him to do it. If it's fine for Joe Biden to go around kissing, touching, stroking boys, girls, women, men, whenever he feels like it, which is pretty often, then, I don't know, perhaps it's okay for Andrew Cuomo to do it as well. Back to the article. Last week, the Nassau County District Attorney also announced harassment allegations against Cuomo within the county would not lead to a criminal case, despite calling the allegations credible and deeply troubling. So this Andrew Cuomo guy, he just keeps getting away with it. While Cuomo is now released from the unwanted kissing accusations from the two women, several other investigations on his alleged actions are still underway. The Manhattan District Attorney's Office is in charge of one of the probes. In addition, there is a federal probe into sexual harassment allegations against the ex-governor. Cuomo has always denied touching anyone inappropriately, maintaining he was sorry if his behavior was with women was misinterpreted as unwanted flirtation. So, you know, he's just a poor, misunderstood man, apparently. But seemingly there are multiple other investigations still going ahead. So maybe he will get into trouble after all, or he will prove to be similar to Teflon Don, just get away with everything. He portrayed some of the encounters as misunderstandings attributable to generational or cultural differences, a reference in part to his upbringing in an affectionate Italian-American family. Cuomo apologized to the state of New York and the women he made feel uncomfortable back in March. Look, I'm going to be honest. These two cases don't seem to be the most heinous ever incidences of sexual harassment. I mean, the first one in particular, asking to kiss a state trooper, that's inappropriate. That's wrong. That should not have happened. But you wouldn't put someone in jail for that, would you? You wouldn't put them in jail. You'd perhaps force them to resign, or you'd sack them from their position of power. Perhaps they'd be fined, or get in trouble to some extent, but they wouldn't be jailed for asking if they could kiss somebody, I don't think. And the other one seems even weaker in my mind, in my opinion. I mean, he shouldn't have done it, probably, but he gave a lady a kiss on the cheek. I mean, I don't know, that's... Arguably, it's inappropriate. I wouldn't even say it's definitely inappropriate. I don't know the full details. I wasn't there. It wasn't me that he kissed on the cheek. And maybe the lady was highly offended. Maybe she felt it was an invasion of her privacy. And she has the right to believe that, to feel that way. But at the end of the day, it's just a kiss on the cheek. Doesn't seem like the worst thing in the world. I mean, you could consider the guy creepy and inappropriate. You could perhaps give him a stern talking to. Come on, fella, don't do that. You're freaking people out. But again, it's not the worst crime in the world, and we see Pedo Joe do this all the time. No one complains about that. Well, the left certainly don't. So, I don't know. I'm not saying that he's an innocent man. He doesn't seem innocent of these two incidents. He seems to be guilty of these two incidences. But at the same time, they weren't that heinous, really. Perhaps his other sexual harassment claims are more significant. I think they are. I could be wrong. I hope justice is served. But I don't think jailing someone over giving a lady a kiss on the cheek is appropriate. It is my gut feeling. Anyway, there's the video. Thank you.